Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. This is your horoscope for the new moon in Leo, happening here tonight at 10:45 p.m. on the East Coast. So this is a major new moon that we are stepping into here. And starting off here, we have this new moon that is in a conjunction with Mercury. So Mercury is hanging out here at these last few degrees of Leo in this conjunction with the new moon. And so this is a huge new moon of clarity, especially coming out of this Mercury Cazimi that we just experienced yesterday. So this is a major time of clarity, of revelations, of what are you going to create? What are you going to do in your life? Take a look at wherever Leo is in your chart. And this is where we want to start to build new energy of what we want to manifest in our lives. So it's a huge time for manifestation with this new moon with Mercury. Huge time for empowerment, as this is a big time of clarity. So what are the steps that we need to take in our lives to move forward, to create the reality that we want, that we're passionate about, that we enjoy, that is that true spark and desire in our hearts, especially with Vesta also being here in Leo as well. This is a spark of creative energy that is in this sign of creativity. So huge amount of creative energy, huge amount of creative potential for what you can experience and create in your reality at this time. Big portal that is opening up here with this new moon in Leo. We also have this new moon in Leo that is in a yod. So remember that Saturn is here in its retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. We will see it shift into Aquarius later on in December. We also have the North Node, Rahu, which is sitting here in Gemini, where this has been a huge time of paying close attention to the details, to the facts, to what is going on in your environment, versus this South Node in Sagittarius, where we're trying to run away from our environment, run away from the true facts and details, and go straight to a belief or an answer that is far outside of our reality. So, big time of really making sure that your beliefs, that your philosophy, that what you're hearing, that what you're seeing is truly adding up to those facts with this North Node Rahu that is here in Gemini. And this is creating a yod. So, big moment of destiny as we are here with this new moon in Leo. For those who are not familiar with a yod is considered the finger of fate or the finger of destiny, where this is a huge moment of where are you pointing your actions? Where are you focusing your energy into? Is it something that is truly destined and fated for you? Is it something that is truly of God, of the universe? So this is a divine spiritual mission for the collective at this time to create the reality that you want. It is sitting here in this Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Capricorn, where this is dealing with our reality. Remember that Saturn is in its domicile here in the sign of Capricorn. It is at home, where this is all about the truth of the reality that we are in. Pluto also in here transforming and shaping, especially in this retrograde, where this is a very deep transformation that we are going through here in our reality. So this is a huge time where you can use the resources, use the tools that you have to create and shape the reality that you want to experience for yourself. And very appropriate, as we are going to see Mercury and the Sun, as well as the Moon, shift forward in Virgo very soon here as well. So remembering that on the 22nd, we are shifting into Virgo season. So we are here at these last degrees of Leo where we are starting to shift into that more grounded, more responsible energy of Virgo. So as we're sitting here in this energy, this is a major time of what are you creating, what are you building, especially as we're dealing with this last decan of Leo, where we're seeing this Martian influence of how can we push forward, what are the direct steps, the direct action that needs to take place. And of course, we do have this new moon that is sitting in a trine over to Mars in Aries. So again, very appropriate time for taking action, stepping forward. What are we going to do? What are the steps that we are taking? Because remember that Mars is in shadow. So we will see on September 9th that Mars will station retrograde. So it's a huge time of using the energy, the tools that you have right now to take action to create what you want to experience in your reality. Big time where we have a ton of fire energy in the heavens. So we want to use this energy to have the experiences that we want in our reality by taking action, by doing what we are passionate about, by doing what we love, what we enjoy, putting the energy and directing it into what is of the highest purpose for us. What is the vision? Fire is about vision. Fire is about what do you see? What can you achieve? Where is the action and the energy flowing into? Where are you putting your excitement and your enthusiasm into? So what is this vision that you have for yourself now? And how can you act on this to make this destiny, this purpose, a reality? Huge time. And Mars is also in a trine over to K2, the South Node, which is sitting here in Sagittarius. Once again, these belief systems within our reality, making sure, though, with this North Node Rahu, that everything that we are experiencing here is factual, that it is true, that it is true connection, it is truly achievable within our environment, within the little steps and the little details. And so within this time, not only are we focused here on what is the big vision, how can we put our energy and time into it, but what are also the little steps that we can take to get to this action, to get to this vision, to get to this dream, to this goal. South Node is also sitting in a trine over to this new moon. So we are having a kite experience here as Mars is also in a sextile over to this Rahu in Gemini. This is not only a yod that is formed by this new moon, but this is a kite, where this is giving us the creative potential to create and experience what we want. So are you willing to tap into this energy to start to create the reality that you want to experience for yourself? And remembering that opposition, that challenge point of the kite, right? Because we always have a challenge with a kite. As we have all of this harmonious energy, there is one block that is going on here, which is between knowing the true facts, the true details, the true information of how we can accomplish it here in our environment, within our close connections, compared to our beliefs and what we are seeking far out of reach. So huge time of putting all of these pieces together, of the details, the information, the vision that you have for yourself, the reality that you want to shape and create, and using that creative energy that is very big right now with all of this Leo to create and to take action with that Mars and Aries towards what you want to experience in your reality. So a lot of fire going on here in the heavens, a lot of opportunity to take action, to move forward for that creative potential, right? And we want to pay attention to the fact that Venus is sitting here in the sign of Cancer. Where are we going to rely on these external means to make ourselves feel good? Are we going to rely on these external things that are falling outside of our reality? Because this is in a semi-square over to this new moon. Where are you just going to latch on to what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel safe on an emotional level, without actually doing what you love, what you are passionate about? This Venus is not functioning so well here in the sign of Cancer. Because remember that Cancer is ruled by the moon, where we have these emotional shifts that we go through, where once you are latching on to something externally to make yourself feel good, it goes away, and then you are feeling empty again. So we want to be cautious of trying to find this emotional nourishment through external means with this Venus in Cancer. Making sure that everything that we are doing right now is something that is truly of the highest, greatest good, something that we are truly passionate about, that we truly love, that is truly coming from the heart space. Remember that this is Leo energy, which is the ruler of the heart. This is all about what we enjoy, what we love. This Venus is also in a square over to this Chiron in Aries, which is over in that conjunction to Lilith in Aries as well. So remembering that with this Chiron in Aries, there's this fear around how we appear, how we show up. So are we showing up in a way that is truly benefiting us in our lives? Big question as we are stepping into this new moon, making sure that everything that we are doing here in this new moon is truly of the highest, greatest good in our lives. So this is a huge portal that is opening up here of really starting fresh, letting go completely of the past, of the old stories that we told ourselves, of what we couldn't do, of what we couldn't create, of what we couldn't have, and starting to move forward into this brand new, fresh energy of this creative potential. I also pulled some cards for this new moon as well. The first card here is the Page of Swords. So once again, what are your plans? What are your thoughts? What is it that you want to see play out here? What are your ideas? What do you want to create in this moment? Next two cards here, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So are we allowing our thoughts, our beliefs to block us from having this amazing experience here of what we can create that is fresh, that is new? Remember that that Nine of Wands is a closing point. It's an ending. And so major time of really allowing yourself to step into something new and to say goodbye to that old chapter in your life. This is a time of, are you going to allow these negative feelings and thoughts to stop you? Or are you going to step into your creative potential and create the reality and the experience that you want to have for yourself? Last card here is from the Black Moon Astrology deck, Virgo. So once again, going back to that Pluto and Capricorn energy, this is a time of what are you trying to mold and shape your reality into? Right? And we have this Pluto-Saturn conjunction that is happening at that last decan of Capricorn, where we are dealing with mercurial energy of what are the details? How can we take these calculated steps to get to our goals? That North Node in Gemini is also sitting there at the Saturnian decan of Gemini, where once again, what are the practical steps? What are the true facts, the true answers of how we can get there? What are the resources that you need to use at this time to achieve your goal? So being very logical, being very much connected to the truth is going to tremendously help you in this creative force of stepping into something brand new. And so not just about sitting in your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, but also what are the practical steps that you can take. That was your horoscope for the new moon in Leo. Huge time for creating what you want to see in your reality with all of this passion and creative energy that is in the heavens right now, that is getting ready to leave as we shift into the season of Virgo. So big time where you want to use this energy while we have it here in the heavens. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like as well as a comment. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future content. I also want to mention that I am currently offering a class on astrology that can be found in the Facebook private group Astrology Class with Daquan Jones, as well as on Udemy and on the Patreon page. So I will leave the information for all of that down below in the description. I also have a free blog that you can check out as well. I will leave that down below in the description and the comments as well. And I want to mention that I have a free group on Facebook. It is completely free where you can go ahead and share any spiritual wisdom, motivational advice, or simply just peace and love. And I want to thank you all so much once again for joining. I want to thank all the spirits who have joined in today to make this message possible. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.